Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück hier bei Chicken Police. Quasi immer noch im Finale, so wirklich, also im inoffiziellen Finale. Wir sind gerade dabei, letzten Orte, die wir in der Vergangenheit besucht haben, auszukundschaften, nochmal quasi zum Abschluss nochmal zu besuchen und wir können schauen, ob wir nichts vergessen haben. So, wir begeben uns mal zum Hotdog. Wir waren letzte Folge schon im Wochenendhaus und im Zeitungskiosk, wo wir gerade uns noch befinden. Und jetzt gehen wir mal zum Hotdog.
Ah, you know, Sonny, few places are as cozy as the hot dog at dawn.
You have a point.
The silence, the fog, the sunshine slowly devouring the sleeping city.
The smell.
Yeah, the Cobbler district has its own distinctive aroma, that's for sure. But wait, do you smell that?
Ah, it seems Zip is ready with the first batch of coffee.
That's waiting only for us, my friend.
Oh, die Mücke ist weg.
Roachtown's stirring.
Thank the gods we're not going to be here when it's fully awake.
I think the buzzing of the hive has its own charm, you know?
Yeah, from afar, on a postcard maybe. But for real, thanks but no thanks.
Last time we were here, it didn't take much, right? Almost lost our beaks back there in the hive.
Yeah, and it was a fish who nearly got us. Hope I'll never have to set foot in Roachtown ever again. Hope I'll never...
Does it still work?
Who knows? Maybe Zip's keeping it for decoration, or living in it.
I can easily imagine. Poor bastard.
Once this broken-down old car was new and shiny. Am I a broken-down old car, too? Once this...
It seems...
You mean...
Yeah.
Oh
I
nein.
admit, I miss her. But it seems so peaceful now, huh? Like a sleeping big cat. Peaceful now, but when it wakes, you're done.
You mean Laura, don't you?
Yeah. I admit, I miss her. But I'm also a little afraid to go home to her.
I'm not surprised, since she hasn't heard from you in days. She's gonna pluck you, Marty.
Oha.
Yeah.
Warte mal. Aha.
I must be crazy, but I love this city.
She almost finished us in the last 2 days, but in the end, we came out on top, right? It's like a never-ending tango of death. Danza de la muerte.
I didn't know you spoke French, Marty. Maybe tonight you'll succeed. Maybe tonight.
Okay. Gut. Dog.
Hello, Big Boss.
Hail to thee, O father of all syrups. Don't look into its light, Sonny. Don't look into...
Oh, shit's
old
weg.
Zip's finally come to his senses.
I think we may have got to him.
We get to everybody, Boss Bird. Everybody.
It's a pleasant surprise, that's for sure. It's a pleasant...
Das Schild hängt hier nicht mehr da, ne? Mit diesem ich glaube, wir bedienen hier keine Insekten oder so irgendwas.
Well, he's out. He's brave indeed. Or an idiot.
They're often the same, Marty, and you should know.
Ja, die Jukebox-Plakat oder Kaffeekritzel. Gut, dann fangen wir mal hier vorne an. Ah, wir haben ja alle... Ich drücke jetzt nicht nochmal drauf.
Did you know that Caston Mavis is gonna play here next week?
What? You hear that, Sonny? It's a sign. We can't die tonight.
I was just joking, Marty.
Oh.
You hear that, Marty? It's a sign. We can still die tonight.
For a second, I believed he was actually going to play here.
At the Hot Dog, near Roachtown? Really? Your fault, then.
For a second, I believed he was actually going to play here.
At the Hot Dog, near Roachtown? Really?
For a second,
At the Hot Dog...
Hat er das Zip uns verarscht? Können wir die irgendwie angucken? Nein, ne?
I had such a... You said it, not... You said it, not... Hey, Zip, listen here. This coffee, it's 2 days old.
And?
Nothing. We didn't get it from this, did we?
Would that bother you?
Yeah.
So?
We didn't get it from this.
Would that...
Yeah.
So?
Ach, die sind einfach... ich liebe es einfach.
I'm gonna try the food here one day.
Oh, you have to die of something, right?
Oh, it can't be that bad. Though, I'm sure old Zip's not making it out of premium faux meat.
You have such a delicate way of putting things. You can be glad if he's not serving you one of your relatives.
Haha, you're right about that.
Eat garbage? Yeah, it's more Marty's kind of thing. Eat garbage.
Diese Stichelei immer zwischen den beiden ist großartig. So, die Tür.
Why don't you hire a cook, Zip? Or at least a dishwasher? I know just the guy. Strapping young lad, got quite a big mouth, but he's not that bad, though he does smell like chicken.
Don't you mean that Marty guy? I heard horrible things about him.
They say he names all his guns.
Well, he's a flop with chicks.
Hits first, asks later.
Yeah, a real chicken shit.
Hey, I'm right here.
We know, Marty. That's why it's fun.
Blow me, both of you.
So, that Marty guy, I'd rather pass on him. When I made him do the dishes last time, he broke more than he cleaned.
Haha, very funny.
So, that...
Haha.
Okay. Ach, großartig. Ich werde es vermissen.
Let's say hi to the old trash panda.
You mean a last goodbye, right?
Oops, sorry.
He just stands there, waiting for his fate. Zip's a ballsy guy, I gotta admit. He just...
Okay.
Hello, Zip. I see they kicked you out.
You know, Sonny. They told me I could stay in there for 48 hours if I wanted.
Well, maybe you should have done that.
Shit, I had enough. Fuck it. You understand? When you interrogated me, you opened my eyes. I don't give a shit about him, about Wessler and his henchmen. Let them come if they want. It's not gonna be easy for them. You can be sure of that.
That's the Zip we know and love.
Thanks, Marty. So, why are you here?
One last coffee before the end.
Are you going to get him?
We don't have a choice, Zip. We're grabbing the rat by the tail. No screwing around. No playing it nice.
Ah, I see Ibben's really got to you.
Just Sonny. I'm like this all the time.
Yeah, that's true. And what do you expect will happen when you get there?
They'll either let us in, or we'll blow open the doors and go in guns blazing. How hard can it be?
Well, I'm not sure you know what you're up against, boys, but it's your funeral. I'm just glad I got to know the legendary chicken police.
Hey, don't write us off yet.
I'm just getting ready for all possibilities, Marty. Hey, chicken coppers,
Yeah, Zip?
take care of your feathers for me, okay?
Will do, Zip.
Don't worry. I'll protect this smelly old bird.
All in all, thanks, Zip. You've been a great help.
Thank you too, boys. You really opened my eyes. If I see Wessler again or any of his goons, I'm gonna plug them right there.
I'm not sure that's what we're suggesting.
One more coffee, boys?
Thanks, Zip. Maybe next time.
If there is a next time.
Okay, wie oft können wir denn jetzt mit dem reden?
One more coffee?
Okay, das
If
war's.
there-
Gut, dann haben wir es hier auch. Dann machen wir uns mal... Bubus Wohnung haben wir noch, Hotel Atlas. Ach, das war's. Hä, können wir nicht in den Caesar Club? Oh ne, da waren wir schon. brauchen einen Haupttag. Hotel Atlas Bobos Wohnung.
All this marvelous stuff, huh? Closing sale at the charlatan's shop.
I wasn't asking for your opinion, you croaking crow.
Hey, oh, careful with the racist remarks, will ya?
Ah, Vice has arrived, I see.
Ah, clucking monkey.
What'd you say, Martin?
I said I'm clunky.
The treasury of the...
Okay.
It's almost impossible to think of you as a real doctor, old bird.
According to rumor, that is.
Believe it or not, I had a great future ahead of me. But the world simply wasn't ready for my genius.
Well, it probably never will be.
Ooh.
They didn't have any landscapes, eh?
Oh, leave me alone, Sonny.
It's almost unbelievable that Bubo was once a real doctor. It's almost...
Hier können wir bestimmt noch mal schauen, ob wir irgendwo irgendwelche Magazine oder Comics von der Chick Police noch nicht gefunden haben. Bekommen wir jetzt bestimmt noch mal die Chance. Ne, wenn ich jetzt zum Hauptmenü gehe, ist nicht so eine gute Idee.
I remember how beautifully you played, Ursula.
Come on, Sonny. You're making me blush. It was a long time ago.
I want to know the details.
Ursula used to play the piano at a place called the Coconut Cauldron every weekend. It was a lovely place.
And she was a lovely little thing, too.
Yeah, you said it, Doc.
Oh, boys, enough. Next time I'll play something for you. I promise.
I hope there's gonna be a next time.
Said the dead man.
Next
Ja.
time I'll play something for you.
Said the dead man.
How's it going, Papa Bubo?
Very well, thank you. I've lost a bit of weight recently because of my death, you know.
Ah, I see. Sorry to hear that. Get well soon, Papa.
Thanks, son.
One more thing, Paps.
Yes, my boy.
Are you done?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Good evening, Papa Bubo. Good evening. Good
Das
evening.
ist so gut einfach.
How are your secret experiments coming on, Doc?
That's why they call them secret.
I see.
I'm not gonna set foot in there. I'd have to arrest the old owl. It's better not to know what's inside. Believe me. It's better not...
Okay.
Memories, huh?
I remember every day. Mostly because I've had a limp ever since.
Next time, tell your partner not to shoot you with a shotgun.
Well, that's very good advice, Bubo. Thanks. I wish I'd heard it before. Even looking at it hurts. Even look...
Oh.
Sometimes I think about what a hot and popular gal Ursula used to be.
Aber.
Sometimes... No hard feelings?
What can I say, boys? I have a big, soft heart.
You sure do, Ursula.
Would you like a nice hot cup of tea?
No thanks. We just came to say goodbye.
Why? You going somewhere? Traveling?
No, we're just visiting a nice place in the city.
Sonny's gonna die.
Shut up, Marty.
So it's a case. Well, be careful, boys. And I'm sorry I snapped at you the last time.
You don't need to say that, Ursula. We deserved it.
You're a good boy, Sonny. And Marty's a downright saint.
Oh, come on, Ursula. Stop that.
Ja, wir verabschieden uns mehr oder weniger jetzt von allen Leuten nochmal.
How is the old owl?
He's old and grumpy. But he's always like that.
Wait a minute. Isn't he supposed to sleep now?
He is. I mean, Reginald's never truly asleep. Not entirely. He just shuts down.
Even now?
Yes.
I gotta see that.
Okay, wir haben 2 Informationen noch bekommen. Einmal zu Ursula. Wie es scheint, hat Ursula wieder den Weg zu Bubu zurückgefunden. Was soll ich dazu sagen? Liebe kann eine mörderische Bestie sein. Genau. Wie wir ja jetzt im Moment im Fall haben. Die Welt ist wieder im Lot. Ursula ist wieder da und Bubu ist noch immer ein unerträglicher mörderischer U-Boot. Das Gleichgewicht des Universums ist wiederhergestellt. Okay, das hatten wir schon.
Take care of yourselves, boys.
Will do, Auntie Ursula.
Hey, don't be saucy, young man. Take care of yourselves. Hey.
Dann Bubu.
The old owl looks a bit tired.
Us too. I'm not sure I dare look in the mirror right now.
Don't do it, Marty. No matter how grumpy he is, we can always rely on him. Except when he...
Was?
But still, it stops his hand shaking.
Wenn er auf dem Morphin
But
ist?
still...
Okay.
Hey, Bubo.
Hello, old man.
Is he asleep?
But his eyes are open.
Bubo!
Hey, what is it? I wasn't sleeping.
You were something.
What the hell are you doing here, chickens?
Sonny wanted to say hi before he suffers an unpleasant death of lead poisoning later tonight.
Would you shut the clock up, Marty? You're not funny.
I am a little bit.
You're going to Wessler's, huh?
Bingo. We're gonna put an end to this madness.
Ooh. Or you're stirring up an even bigger madness, am I right?
Well, that's always a possibility.
Get yourself killed for all I care, but don't come here covered in blood, because I'm not gonna open the door for you, I swear.
Oh, thanks for the support, old fart.
Don't mention it, you old gizzard.
Danke für die Hilfe.
Can I give you a piece of advice, Martin?
Of course, Bubo. Go on.
Take care of the old rooster, okay?
That's all I ever do, Doc.
Oh.
Can I give you a...
Okay.
Okay, dann sind wir hier auch fertig, ne? Dann gehen wir, da waren wir auch schon, ins Hotel Atlas, ne? Das letzte Punkt.
Strange. If they weren't here anymore,
Aber
I've also forgiven you, you know?
I don't remember asking for it.
I'm not mad anymore.
Blow me, Sonny. You always have to have the last word?
das hatten
Of
wir auch
course
schon, ne?
not.
Wie geht's denn jetzt weiter? Aber das sieht mir hier wirklich nicht aus wie irgendwie ein Gemälde von Natascha. Wo müssen wir denn jetzt hin?
I'm pretty...
I've also forgiven you. Of
Das
course.
haben wir schon. Der Hotdog, Zeitungskiosk, Bobos Wohnung, da waren wir überall schon. Was müssen wir denn jetzt machen? Ah,
Thanks, Lewis. We could use some luck, that's for sure.
jetzt kann man Martin noch befragen. Okay, dann...
Into the unknown, right?
Like you say, partner.
Into the un...
Like you say.
Das wurde gespeichert.
Farewell.
Adieu, meine
Farewell.
Schöne.
It hurts even to think about it. But without this feather duster, it wouldn't have worked. I hope he'll be...
Sonny bekommt jetzt wirklich, glaube ich, ein bisschen Angst und tut aber das so ein bisschen verdecken, weil es jetzt wirklich so seine letzte Handlung sein könnte und die Leute, die er jetzt kennt, zum letzten Mal vielleicht sehen wird.
Look, Sonny. I think if we go now, there's no turning back. Not today, at least. So, are you ready?
I'm still thinking about it, Marty.
Ah, da ist der neue Ort. Wrestler-Residenz. Da können wir jetzt bald hin. Eieiei.
Look, Sonny, I think if...
I'm still
Wir befragen ihn nochmal.
I just realized. Ibn at the Tsar Club.
Yes, Marty. Albert's been Ibn for a long time now. Do you remember what Natasha said about him?
That he's been acting strange recently?
Exactly. Like, he's not himself
Oh.
anymore.
It was almost hitting us in the face, huh?
Don't
Wow.
blame yourself, Marty. We couldn't have figured that out just by ourselves. The whole story's too twisted for that.
Well, it's how we make our living, Sonny. And I'm sure we'll have plenty more twisted cases to come.
Who knows, Marty? It's not up to us. It's mostly not up to us, in fact.
Yeah, right.
Aber wisst ihr, was mich jetzt ein bisschen stört, dass wir nicht noch mit Natascha reden können? Wieso können wir denn jetzt nicht zu Natascha nochmal gehen und sie dazu befragen? Oder ihr das sagen, dass Albert, also Ibn eigentlich Albert ist?
Do you think the asylum was in on it? I mean, covering up Albert's disappearance?
You know that reptiles give me the creeps. One of them even set fire to that ship. But oddly enough, the doctor seemed honest to me.
He seemed like a patient to me. Seriously, I thought everyone was crazy in that place.
Yeah. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process, he doesn't become a monster.
Are you still talking about the doctor?
Good question.
So, what's the plan? We shove the letter and our theory in his face and see what happens?
Something like that, Marty. I think our presence will be enough for the truth to come out.
I really hope you're right, Boss Bird.
We have no other choice. So I hope so, too.
Do you think it's a love triangle? I mean, could Natasha love Albert as well?
Good question, Marty. But I don't think so. When I first spoke to Natasha, she told me she loved Ibn in her own way.
In her own way, huh? And could she love two rats in her own way?
Maybe. Maybe she even suspected the truth, but didn't dare admit it, even to herself.
So, what do you think, now that it's clearer?
I don't know, Marty, but I believe Natasha didn't mean to be bad. Not intentionally, at least.
I'm not as sure of that as you are, boss. But we'll find that out pretty soon, I guess.
I think Natasha was very much aware that wherever she goes, disaster follows her. But it's not her fault, and she can't do anything about it. There are people like that.
Really? You don't say. Someone remarkably similar came to mind right now.
You mean me, right?
Who can even read minds?
Maybe you're right, Marty. Maybe you're right.
Okay, so when you feel we can leave, just point to the place on the map and we'll be off.
Thanks,
Okay.
partner. I'll do that.
Ja. Okay.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, Lewis. We could... Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, gut. Also, es geht los, Leute. Unsere letzte Handlung ist tatsächlich jetzt die Menschen, die Wrestler-Residenz. Bubus Wohnung, okay, wir können jetzt nichts mehr anderes. Ich wollte irgendwas gerade noch sagen, während dem Dialog noch gerade. Ich habe es aber gerade wieder vergessen. Ach genau, dann war ja, seitdem wir das Spiel quasi angefangen haben, war ja quasi Albert Ibn. Und Ibn eigentlich tot. Oder? Warte, das gibt irgendwie nicht so wirklich Sinn. Dann war am Anfang, wo wir den Auftrag bekommen haben von Deborah, wo sie die Drohe... Ach so, stimmt, der Doktor hatte ja gesagt, dass Alfred immer Ausgang hatte, weil er ja auch Natascha weil er Natascha auch gemalt hat. Jetzt macht es doch so Sinn. Gut. Dann, ihr Lieben, sehen wir uns morgen zum Finale wieder. Ich will irgendwie, aber irgendwie will ich auch nicht. Weil dann das Spiel vorbei ist. Und ich fand das Spiel echt super. Naja, ich werde jetzt auch wieder nostalgisch. Ich sehe gerade hier unten CH66. Ist das... Warte mal, wer... CH? Moment, das muss ich mir gerade noch was schauen gerade. CH 66466. Das ist dasselbe Kennzeichen. 66466. Das ist dasselbe Auto, aber hier ist es verschrottet. Okay, das ist komisch. Na gut, dann sehen wir uns morgen beim Finale wieder um 18 Uhr hier auf dem Kanal. Ich wünsche euch alles Gute bis dahin. Haut rein und adios.